MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Nashville Sounds and the Omaha Storm Chasers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Their starting nine tonight will look like this. Yordano Ventura will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. Rick Green makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Right fielder, Rick Green.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard, but foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Even if nothing comes of this, what an at-bat to start the game. 7 pitches already.
And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Boy, what a dream start to the ball game. You make that starter out there throw a ton of pitches, and then you still wind up working out the walk.
Ray Frazier will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Runner holds it first with 1 away now, and with that, here's the alignment for the Storm Chasers on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Renee Beltran will stand in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Cal Daly will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Peguero is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Irving Falou will step in now. First pitch coming. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He's not looking all that comfortable out there to start this first inning. I mean, this is not anywhere close. He's going to need to figure out what's wrong here pretty darn soon.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Sean Halton will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, this would be a big break for him here in the first inning if he can get out of this.
Chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Calero is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Barry Blanton will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Jimmy Calero will get his first shot at it here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And
First baseman.
you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Douglas Beltre will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Jeff Bianchi will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Here's the first offering. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Logan Schaefer steps in now. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Here comes the 1-2. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And no shot there for Valencia. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there.
Batting ninth.
What I mean by
Third
that,
baseman,
with 2 strikes,
Kirby.
you've got to open that
Thomas.
zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Kirby Nobles will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Schaefer goes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third. And there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
And this has been the bottom third of the order getting on base. They're the ones creating the scoring opportunity. Now it's going to be up to the top of the lineup to make sure it wasn't in vain.
Rick Green will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, a tough play to second for one, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I'll tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Ray Frazier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Look at this. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Boy, what a great effort there to knock this ball down as we check it out again. He knows he's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry, so he tries to shuffle it off to first from a knee, but just no way to get anywhere near enough on that throw to get the out.
Rene Beltran will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Calero will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Danny Valencia will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Rod Kurowski will be the batter. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jimmy Paredes waits on deck. There he goes. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Halton is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Jimmy Paredes will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. First pitch coming. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Schaefer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7th, designated hitter,
Johnny Giavotella will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Come on, Johnny. Let's go. Here we go.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here we go.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Outside, 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
batting 8th, catcher,
Brett Hayes will stand in for the first time here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Cal Daly is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Cal Daly.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
It's all yours.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. The pitch. Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. 1 away here to begin the third.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. Fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not, so he tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
Irving Falou will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, you watching the same game up here?
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Sean Halton will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Go back to Nashville, Sounds.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is knocked down on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Carlos Peguero makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Carlos Peguero.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Barry Blanton will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to two strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Jimmy Calero will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
And even with two outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A little bit outside, 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here, 2-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
2-2 pitch on the way. Here we go. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Douglas Beltre will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1 and 2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Danny Valencia will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
A better throw here might have gotten him at 3rd, but you see it's high, and he's able to get into 3rd on the front end of a double steal.
Come on, pop one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Jeff Bianchi will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Jeff Bianchi.
Now the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Go home, Dallas.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Ready now on 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that gets through into right as he starts the inning out here with a leadoff single.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Logan Schaefer will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. So he gets the ball rolling as they pull off the nice 3-6-1 double play.
Kirby Nobles will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Right there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Peguero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Rod Kurowski will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Rod Kurowski.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Nobles is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Jimmy Paredes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-1 on the way. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Johnny Giavotella will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. For Paredes, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Daly is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Brett Hayes will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Rick Green will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Rick Green.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Ray Frazier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Rene Beltran.
Rene Beltran will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Carlos Peguero will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ballgame.
Barry Blanton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. And that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Jimmy Calero will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line and reined in one away. Douglas Beltre will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Danny Valencia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low again, it's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3 and 2.
Let's get something started here.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop of the ball out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Rod Kurowski will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. For Valencia, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Come on! Little patient here, that's all.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Storm Chasers are on top, 2-1. Cal Daly will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Come on now, let's get the K here.
First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Pretty good swing that time as he gets a lot of this one high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Irving Falou will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Shortstop, Irving Falou.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Peguero arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean Halton.
Sean Halton will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeff Bianchi.
Jeff Bianchi will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Double play kills the inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Logan.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Glenn Launchbaugh is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
15, Glenn Launchbaugh.
Logan Schaefer will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now on 3-2, do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Back-to-back walks now by 2 different pitchers. The last one knocked the other pitcher out of the game. We'll see how forgiving their manager wants to be about this one.
Kirby Nobles will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled back.
Keep the runners from scoring.
Now the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. The 2-2 coming. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jose De La Torre will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 50, Jose De La Torre.
Jimmy Paredes will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Johnny Giavotella will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, Johnny, let's go.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's lined into center field, and look out now. Back-to-back singles open up the inning. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have them set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Brett Hayes will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Okay, some big runs on the board.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Carlos Peguero will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Swing, and he pops him up. And these runners will have to stay right where they are. Halton is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Barry Blanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, the tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Yeah, and with 1 run home already, now make it 2 as he's able to hustle home on what will certainly be ruled as a wild pitch.
You can do it! Come on, go yard here!
1-0 on the way. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Is on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
1 out and a runner on third. Here he comes on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Punch that pitch! Let's go!
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Jimmy Calero will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Omaha leads this one 4-2. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Clay Mortensen is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Clayton Mortensen.
Rick Green will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ray Frazier.
Ray Frazier will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
2-0 now.
Come on, Blue, that's a strike. Go.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Here it comes. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Rene Beltran will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Calero is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brad Parkinson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brad Parkinson.
Douglas Beltre will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here we go.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman, number 19.
Danny Valencia will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
And we'll take a look at the reaction here in show motion, and you can see him immediately go to first and say, oh yeah, he went around. Sure enough, he got the answer he was hoping for.
Rod Kurowski will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
The 2-0 on the way.
Here we go.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Jimmy Paredes would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Lewis Coleman will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 31, Lewis Coleman.
Cal Daly will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into 2nd with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Irving Falou will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Keep that runner close.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, here you go on pitch track. They come with the slider that time, and you can see the 12-inch break to it. That's a lot for a slider. Makes it almost more of a slurve. Whatever you want to call it, it was effective.
Sean Halton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
You're nothing.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Jeff Bianchi will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-2. Jimmy Paredes will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Jimmy Paredes.
First pitch to him. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Falou is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Johnny Giavotella will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Brett Hayes will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Orlando Feliciano is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 4, Orlando Feliciano.
Logan Schaefer will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Kirby Nobles will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Yep, things are looking pretty good here now. Just 1 out away from wrapping up the series opener right here tonight.
Rick Green will stand in as their last chance now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Beltre is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Storm Chasers are victorious here, 4-2. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Sounds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.